What he saw, power in the talk. Only thing you call, you ain't wanna add it. All you tryna pull it, but you lost war. Never knew mercy. I'll lay there. The lake won't receive you with open arms. You and yellow tape. But Lucci going stupid. He'll do it every day. Tumbling your grandmother and do it in your face. Shit in the jack, nigga. You got doodle in your face. What you doing? Don't you know it ain't no doing in my game? Peculiar, ooly, and dooley. You crush a lot of days spent in the cage.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
My hand, the colors are mixing again. Grabbing the stick with my hand, I drop my guts. The world is us. Who in the nobody. My head is ready to
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Let's do it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC
tackle.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give to Jones. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Flushed out right.
Man, calm the fuck on.
Chance. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, L.A. Will Fuller His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Parkey adds the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's
there we go.
Each team has scored 7-7 here.
Get this defense going, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I know I got somebody. Oh.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
I need to get my swag right
65 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Oh my God, man.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Nope. Close. Hey, close.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they are losers of two straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 38, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go.
Oh my
He
God.
lost the football.
Man, come on,
Running
Mahomes.
back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mahomes' throw taken in by
Damn.
Cooper here. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Hands it off out of the gun. Big hole up the middle, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Second down and goal. Mahomes. And this is caught.
Oh,
He's
God,
got it. Touchdown, LA.
But she's on the other side.
Dwayne Eskridge.
She's on the
His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers
Come on,
are an
man.
extra point away from tying
Come on,
this
man.
thing up.
My offensive
With the
guru.
extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only
Here go
gets
our
this
stop,
out
D.
to the 16-yard
Right here.
line.
All right.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense.
Damn.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping
Out of
for
bounds.
3 and out.
Let's
So
go.
that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And
That's all right. That's all right. Good tackle. Come on.
As fast as the quarterback is as well.
And get out the field here, D.
Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. He'll drop to throw.
Let me get that. Come on, man.
Too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now Brown.
Man,
A
I
big
can't
kick
make that
there.
shot.
We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they
That's
take
for a
over.
lot of bit. I ain't fully shot.
The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw again on second down. Mahomes.
Man, come on, Mark.
It's incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mahomes to throw once more. Eluding the pressure.
That's me.
Open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Pull a little more leg
Here's
out.
2nd and
Pull a
10.
little more leg out. Action.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the score, it's Parkey.
Let's go, D.
Take it away.
We'll get a stop right here. GG's in the chat, fellas.
Comes a return from a few steps
If we get a stop, GG's in the chat.
Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Why the fuck my cornerback tired? Yeah, go back to that run game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
God dang.
And he's got room.
Oh.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back.
See, that goddamn hard to stop the run.
He gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
Good play. Let's go.
Confirmed that that could be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Caught on the right side.
Man, you got to be better than that,
He
dude.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I'm taking everything that comes with them children.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Now this over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, down the middle. We're tied in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Cooper, you sorry,
So
motherfucker.
following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. Jones has it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's exactly what I wanted.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
One bad
as the clock's
motherfucker.
going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even do that. Man, fuck, man.
Movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So that'll back
Oh,
up
that
on
one.
5.
Listen.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, he's got a
Can't
little
win.
delay.
Gotta be smarter, nigga.
And all the way in for a
Every
Charger
first down like a
touchdown.
man.
The CD,
Going
I
with
mean,
the
there are
pen.
touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter
This shit was
category.
bested for me.
And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a
They
play
can see greatness in me. She gotta make me no back in
What's
me.
that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator,
Come on, defense. Shit.
to it. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after
Fuck
that
what he
run.
said, nigga,
That was
lying.
absolutely sensational.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Man, come.
This is Smith with a grab. Jets are
Gosh,
going to use the
nigga.
first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
I swear that they can see greatness in me. They can see greatness in me.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll set up to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Oh, this is taken in.
Get your fucking depth, boy.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Hell.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Man, come the fuck on, bro.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Fuck.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
My soul. We give the trenches help.
The Charger drive about to get going as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Mahomes now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got a man complete. Woo! Touchdown.
Let's go, man.
Will Fuller in the final seconds.
That's why you go get Mahomes.
And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
You gonna DIA? You come with us?
Parkey with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So
that's why you go get Mahomes.
That remains of this first half as the kick is away.
I can't believe it. Why would you let him?
No return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He put it on the carpet, a fumble, and picked up by the Chargers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Right, let's go. Put the pressure on him. Put the pressure on him now. Get us another box.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were
oh, my God. You got to make a better block than that, man.
We'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offensive game plan has just been sensational.
Yeah,
I mean, when you think
no.
about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution. On first down, Mahomes.
Get down, ball. Hey, they can't let that nigga go.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back
Fire my
after
man
the
like
last
that, man.
completion, but this time the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Man, stop.
Man, it's caught inside the 10.
Stop playing with me.
Touchdown. One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest
never
around.
know. They say it's gonna get better.
Parkey
It
adds
ain't
the extra
seeming
point,
like it.
and the lead now up to 14.
They say my problems are gonna get better.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, fine. Man, it's like a fuck nigga.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Man, make a fucking tackle, bro.
No, put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
What do you do?
Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a
Pray
shot,
for something.
couldn't
Praying
connect.
for something.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Looking to throw.
Shout! Let's go, man! Nigga, stop!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got the connection to Cooper.
It's fucking off the roof.
Pickup of 10 yards.
Ah,
and
fuck.
that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, listen,
I created that.
there's absolutely no sense trying to
I know they hated that.
You can see the coaching in his head.
That's my major red.
Because he saw he had a receiver in the area.
My
He just
lazy
put it
quiz.
well over his head, out of harm's way.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Hey, man.
He's got his
Stop
man.
fucking
It's
playing with me.
Touchdown, Chargers. Dwayne Eskridge. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Chargers
GG's in the chat, man.
stretch their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Got him where we want him now.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said?
Man, come the fuck on, bro.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Big yardage that time for the Jets. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
What the?
Second and 3. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Bro.
And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
Touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Go home, Amari Cooper.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10 and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Mahomes. Touchdown, Chargers.
Man, this nigga can't stop me, man.
Julio Jones.
This nigga can't stop me.
And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We gonna make it when you got it out of mud, yeah.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this ball...
You just throwing it up no matter what, huh?
Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw here.
That shit was a pick.
Be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game.
Bro, man, that shit is fucking gay.
For a jet touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
This nigga out there looking like motherfucking Julio.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
No trait, no nothing.
Get this out to the
He's just bombing on them.
He's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taking it by Cooper here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Oh.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Hey, Amari Cooper, bitch, you gonna block?
They move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this down for 4 yards down to the 15. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, sad. No, don't do that. Fuck, I mean to head off him.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Bitch, good job. That's a great job for it.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Hey, man. I'm raw as fuck.
Charger touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
I'll kill you and him like a steady.
He's going to bring this out. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Flush to his right.
Crazy, man.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the
Crazy, man. Come on.
Stop
playing.
At the 34-yard line.
Somebody tell this man stop playing.
Quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but
we the no-fly zone.
Maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they
we the
did
no-fly
earlier
zone,
in their
man.
career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Crazy, man. Stop playing.
Charger touchdown.
70 ball.
Great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back
70 ball.
column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Parkey adds the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
He can't stop me, man. He don't have a clue. He ain't got a clue how to stop me.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
What the hell?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh, where you going?
Find Lamb, that's complete.
Where you going? It was perfect. Perfect.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
He's going to let it fly.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
This one is
Stop letting the man pick on you.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Fuck.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Oh, don't cry. This nigga running 4 vertical.
Slowing down, they see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is
Oh, this nigga suck.
Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to throw here.
Let me get that. Let me get that.
Into heavy traffic.
Hey, man, stop playing, boy.
Anthony Averett picks it.
Stop playing, boy.
Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this.
Now let me run this clock out. Nah, before I score on your ass
CD, I
again.
know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt
me,
about it.
I'm
And
talking
his
about
coaching
you.
staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's
Steady
got to
calling
take
my
this
phone.
feedback that he's
I
getting,
told you
negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I want all that. But trust me, you gon' own that.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 145 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I ain't trying to play these games, no fun.
Now a handoff looking right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
Dang.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, Charles, it's one thing.